So guys, I want to show you what a typical neighborhood market look like in China. So I was kind of traveling randomly from where I was staying. Now boss now dropped me off in this location. In Skoda is a big market. I was actually looking for a cable for my phone, the phone I brought from Nigeria, and I now found it somewhere here. So I bought it, and Skoda is a big market, a grocery market. So the shops in the front, as you see, are all kind of, they are selling different things like, you know, food, fast food, and all that, chicken, whatever you want. Then the shops behind are selling grocery, like food stuff, raw food, and all that. You can see this is a kind of a chicken kind of shop. They are selling roasted chicken. Well, everything here written is in China, and so there is no English writing, and that's somewhat right. But you can see what they are selling here is actually chickens, you know, different kind of meats you have here. You have chicken, I think you have turkey and all that. And these are the price range for each of the chickens. You see something like this. This is 25 RMB, and this one is 23, this one is for 9.39 and all that. So anyone you want, you just place an order and it will be given to you. And these are the smaller ones. This one is 19.8, 18.8, and 13.8. You can see people are gathering and buying. You know, Chinese people actually love food. They love to eat. You know, that is their favorite. Now let me come closer so that you will see. So there's this big laps of chicken or turkey thereabouts, and there are some small kind of chicken too, some small parts. I think I can see the leg over there and all that. Hello, how are you? Right on. So that is it. I'm not going to buy right now because I don't feel like eating chicken. So let me go forward. So moving forward, you know, I want to get to a point where I will enter inside the market and show what the market looks like. So it's just about after 5 o'clock in the evening here in China, and you can see everywhere is so cold. Everybody is sit up, you know, wearing sweater. Like me now, you can see I'm wearing jean jackets, you know, just to protect myself from cold. It's really very cold out here, and that is it. So this one is a store. I don't know what they say here, but kind of it looks like medicine store or thereabout. There are some of the Chinese kind of, maybe it's a pharmacy or thereabout. You know, it looks like a pharmacy. Really, it looks like a medical person. You know. All right, let's go forward. This is another cake shop. Like I told you, Chinese people love food so much. These are different kind of cake. I think I got something like this the other day. You know. So these are different kind of cakes. You can see this one is coated with is top up with strawberry and different kind of food you have here, you know. Hello, ni hao. How are you doing? So here you have some other organic fruits. You know, look down here, you see fruits. I've been seeing this kind of fruit. I don't know what it is. It looks like orange. It looks like lemon. It looks like tangerine. I don't know. This one is apple. And down here you have this woman selling all this stuff. How are you? Ni hao.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Right on. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right. So this is a kind of raw meat shop. You know. This is a raw meat shop, kind of. You know. This is where they sell raw meats. You can see how clean everywhere is. This market is a grocery market and it's looking very, very clean. Like looking as if it's not even markets. Sorry. So this is banana. The banana looks so nice and so beautiful. Let me enter inside the market and see. So this is kind of a seafood shop. Okay. These are raw fishes, you know, live fishes and crayfish and all that. You can buy, each of them have their money on top. You know, and see this one is 35 yuan, 55 yuan. I don't know for how many pieces. It's a kind of raw fish shop, you know. This is another chicken shop, you know. Chinese people really love food. I feel like going to price these chickens, but I don't think I need to right now because I just finished eating and I got this bread for myself. So I'll be going further. So this is a kind of chicken shop. You know, they are slicing chicken and carving chicken, and also have chicken egg here. So guys, that's a typical, grocery market here in China. Different things are sold inside the market. So this is the entrance to the market here. Let me just go in and see what I can find inside. So you can see here they are selling green stuffs here, organic stuffs. You have garbage, you have onion, and different kind of things. This is a store. Now there's one thing that is surprising about this store. You see this man is selling all these, raw stuffs like leaves and vegetables. He's also selling cigarettes in the same store. You see, this is not typical of what we find in Africa. He's selling cigarettes and he's also selling all this raw food stuff, I'm seeing this for the first time. Honestly. Hello. So, going forward, I think, wow, that's nice. This is another store here. You have this raw, this seafood stuff. You can see different kind of seafood. I've not even seen some of them, but you can see what you have here. Hello, ni hao. How are you? Hello, sir. So opposite this guy, you have another seafood. Obviously, Chinese people love seafoods, It's have seafood store everywhere. Guys, if I live in China, I'm going to really look better because these people love food. They eat a lot, but all this food costs money. So you need to be walking. Wow, look at these big ice fishes. Wow, wow, wow. And they are still alive. The kind of ice fishes we buy in Africa will have been dead before they bring it to us, they will freeze it. I can see ice fish that is alive. I'm seeing this for the first time. Wow, and they are moving around. Wow, ni hao. Hold on. So look at them. They are still alive. Oh! Wow, 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 wow. I'm seeing this for the first time. Wow. They are still alive. Ice fishes. We don't see this in Nigeria. We don't see this in Africa. Look at them. Okay, this particular part I am is the raw kind of seafood part. So everything they say here is seafood. So let me proceed to the next part of the market. And so guys, I just got into the next part of the market where they are selling something different from, the seafood. I think one of the first shops here, what they are selling here is vegetable oil. I can see different kind of vegetable oil. Some of them I've not even seen, and they also have pepper here. Look at how their pepper looks. Their pepper looks a little bit like the ones we see in Africa too, but not exactly. Different kind of pepper here. There are varieties, each of them in different nylon and all that. And you have this big container, maybe, I don't know, you see 15 or 20 liters of vegetable oil, and this other shop is egg shop. You have all these looking like Chinese noodles, all these noodles hanging up here, looking like Chinese noodles, and you have egg. Wow, look at egg. So the prices are on Chinese writing, and they wrote some things here which I don't understand. They're all on Chinese writing. So, hello, ni hao. Hello, how are you? Yeah, well done. So, well done. How are you, ma? Wow. Hello, from Africa.
Huh?
Africa.
听不懂，
Africa.
听不懂吗？
Yeah, how much is this? Crate of egg is how much? A crate. How much? Type it, let me see. A crate of egg is how much?
哪一箱？
Okay, she's coming. She's attending to a customer. A crate. She's attending to a customer. Let me see how much they say a crate of egg in China compared to where I'm coming from. I think it should be cheaper here because they have the technologies to produce all these things. Yeah, crates. How much is this? Wow. Okay, she's trying to type it for me. Yeah. How much? 30. Oh, 30. Wow, guys. The whole crate of egg here. The whole crate of egg here is just about 30 yuan. It's quite cheap. So this is another section of the market where you have other kind of foodstuffs. Mostly what they say here is raw items. Wow, it looks like Chinese people place premium on grain, on leaves and vegetables. Look at this vegetable. Okay, this is 3.5 yuan, not 35. I thought it's 35. This is 3.5 yuan. These are different kind of vegetables. So this particular section where I am is the vegetable section. It's a different kind of vegetable. A typical market in China, you have everything you need. You have raw food, you have fresh food, you have dry ones, everything. In fact, most of the things I'm seeing here are things that are absolutely strange to me because obviously I've not seen something like this before. Many of them are absolutely strange. Only few things I can understand here, like the maybe cabbage or thereabout. The rest of the vegetable are absolutely strange to me, honestly. Wow, their shops are really stocked, like well stocked, very, very stocked with everything you need. Oh, see onion. Wow, this is one of the things I understand. How much is this? Hello?
2块钱来了吧？
Oh, two yuan. Oh, two?
我不是古巴吧？
Oh,
我不懂说话。
oh, okay.
你都没。
Oh, 你好. Hold on. I didn't understand what she's saying, or she's trying to say something. Hello. 你好. How are you? Yeah, thank you. All right, so these are a typical market in China, and when you come out here, then you see this high-rise apartment building just beside the market. This is how Sana society is. So you have shops under residential buildings, So whenever you see shop, when you look up, the house on top is residential. So they make life easy for themselves. They don't have to travel very, very far away in order to get to their houses, So their shops is down and they live up. But not all the people that live up actually own shop below their buildings. Many of them actually live far away from where they do their business. So usually they use these electric bikes here. So everywhere you go to in China, you see these electric bikes and scooters, and they are parked like this in their charging stations. I think it's a company that owns these bikes. So if you want to use any of them, you just scan a code or thereabout, then you pick it and go to where you want to go. I think that is exactly what is happening here, because since I came, I've been observing this bike. I thought it was an individual that actually parked these bikes, but at the end of the day, I understood that it belongs to company. Like this guy now has come to park his own, and probably he will go. So I've been seeing people scanning code and making away with these bikes and coming back and dropping them in different locations. So I'm walking in a street just behind the market complex, and this particular street now looks very, very quiet. You can see on this side of the street there's a restaurant, and people are eating inside their restaurant, and there's this store here that is well stocked. And just like every other place I've been, the buildings on top of the stores are residential buildings. Anyway, I don't want to go far from the market, so I'm going to get back into the market right now. So that's a typical Chinese society for you. They are always busy, always in one thing or the other. Look at this cute, beautiful dog. He's blocking my way. Hello. He's not even afraid. Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you? It's a beautiful dog. Maybe the owner is nearby. Hello. Ni hao. Oh, thank you. See two Chinese women staring at me. Maybe it's their dog, A very cute dog blocking the entrance to the market. Wow, so this is basically a grocery market, you know, where you buy mostly edible stuffs, you know, perishable stuffs. That's what they are. And if you see how this market smells, it smells spices. Serious smell of spices in this market, you know, which is typical of market. China is really rich. They have everything they need within their country. I don't think they import all these things. All these things are from Chinese farmers. They get it within their country, and everything they need is right here in their country. You don't have to go out traveling around looking forward to aid, looking for who to know. China is a kind of self-dependent country. They produce everything for themselves. They make everything for themselves. That is what makes them a powerful country, actually, because they don't depend on any other country. So in an event of war now or something, China has what it takes to sustain for a very, 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 very long time, you know, because when you look at the kind of food they make, their food, and their food is peculiar. It's not like most of those things we eat outside China, you know, so their food is actually peculiar to them. So they eat their own food, which is one beautiful aspect of the society of China. Now, this is the meat part of this market. It's quite large. Hello, ni hao. How are you? Ni hao. Head on. So this guy is selling meat. I think this should be cow meat or thereabouts. You know, they also love ram. Hello, ni hao. How are you? Ni hao. Is this cow meat? Cow. Moo. Moo. Cow. Cow. Oh. Should be cow meat, I think. She didn't understand me, and I don't understand her. I believe with time I'm going to understand Chinese, but for now I don't understand any. So I have to go to what I know. Hello. So this is the meat aspect of the market. This is where they sell meat, different kind of meat. You have chickens, you have beef, you have ram, you have different kind of meat, even hot dogs are all over this place. Wow, that's nice. And away from the chicken market, you have fish market. This one is another fish stand. You know, this is different kind of fishes. You have small, ni hao. You have the small and the big ones, you know, even the ones I've not seen before. Look at these fishes. Wow. You know, it's not like what we see in Nigeria, you know, they are all different. You know? So, away from the fish section, you have this corn. Looks like they sell corn here. I think I'm back to the vegetable section again. So, let's look at how their coconut looks. Very big. Look at their coconuts. Very, very large. Wow. These people have everything. They don't really lack food, and they know how to eat. Look at the egg. Egg is so big and large, and ni hao. So big and large and beautiful. Wow. So back to the vegetable part. This is the corn here is 2 point. Is it a corn? Is it a corn 2.5? Hello. 1, 2, half, 1. Wow. She said one of these corn is 2.5 yuan. I'm not sure if it is 1 though. But I asked her, you know, she don't understand English, so she just nodded her head. So kind of maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or thereabout. I don't know. So guys, this is basically what a Chinese grocery and food stock market looks like. You know, this is just a little market in the neighborhood. I believe there are far bigger markets elsewhere. When you enter inside here, you see everything you want, all the food, and it's a surplus. So I believe that Chinese people are self-dependent. They are rich in every aspect, technology, food, everything you can ever imagine. You find it in China. They're not looking for anything. No wonder they are so self-sufficient and satisfied in their own skin. They don't care. That's one thing I come to observe about Chinese society. They don't look at your face. They have everything they need. So they don't want your lifestyle because they are satisfied for themselves. Honestly. All right, so let me go that way and get out of the market right now. I've not really covered all the market, but I think I've shown you enough of a typical Chinese market, and it's just about the time check now is just about 6:06. This is 6 minutes after 6, you know. It's night and this market is still on. I believe this market will go on till maybe after midnight because these people don't sleep. Maybe because they are saying closer to their stores. Hello, ni hao. How are you? Hey, you sell meat. This guy is selling meat, different kind of meat. You have chickens, you have beef, you have there are different kind of meat. You have pig.
Yeah.
Pig. You have pig. You know, I want to eat pig meat. You can see the meat. Different kind of meat. Some of them are looking like beef. I like the way they arrange their meat, you know. They make it look so neat and beautiful. You know, so neat. So nice. These large stuffs. I don't know what it is, but look at the head of this. Okay, this looks like a duck or something. Looks like a duck. And this one is a chicken. They don't remove the head of this animal so that you can understand exactly what they are. This one is, I think, it's chicken. Looking at the head, this one's a chicken, I think. This one looks like a duck. No, that mouth don't look like, yeah, it looks like a duck. My mother owns one, so I know how a duck mouth looks like. You know, I don't think there's turkey here. Maybe this one down here is turkey. I don't know. That one has no head. Wow, so nice. Hello, ni hao. How are you? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, is this a duck? Is this a duck? Duck. Oh, she don't know what a duck is, and I don't know what. You don't know, you don't understand. Yeah, we don't understand each other. So, but with time, I'm gonna hear your language. Yeah. Hey, all right now. Ni hao. Bye bye. Thank you very much. So we don't understand each other. I was trying to ask her whether that particular bird is a duck or a chicken, but she don't understand me and I don't understand her. And I'm learning Chinese language, but I'm only hearing the basics right now. I've not really had the difficult aspect of it. But with time, I know I'm going to learn, the difficult aspect of it. Thank you. All right, so I'm going now. So I keep seeing this particular fruit. I don't know what it is, but I keep seeing it. This is like, it looks like lemon or orange thereabout. In Africa, in Nigeria, there's what we call tangerine. I don't know that it's tangerine.
Are you okay?
What's this?
4.
4, how much?
4 yen.
4 yen. 1 yen. 1 yen?
Huh?
1 yuan.
1 yen.
1. You don't sell 1. Okay. So she don't sell 1, and I don't want to buy 4 because I don't know what it is. I may think it's what I think, but probably not what I think. You don't sell 1. I want to 1 yuan. 1 yuan.
1 yuan. No.
1 yuan.
No.
Okay. So how do you sell it? 4 yuan. 4 yuan.
4 yuan. 4 yuan.
Okay, she says she don't sell 1 of this. She only sell 4. 1. 1, how much? 1. I want 1.
No.
Okay, she don't sell 1. She don't sell 1 and I don't want to take 4. Where will I take it to? Okay. She said no, she can't sell 1 for 1 yuan. So she has to sell 4. So I don't want to buy 4, I want to buy only 1. All right, bye-bye. This one is a kind of, this one is a jewelry shop. It's a different kind of jewelry here. All right, inside grocery market. Wow, that's nice. So guys, I'm walking out of the gate of this Chinese neighborhood grocery market. Just trying to show you you know, what China is like and how their market is. So far, all I've come to understand is that Chinese people are quite simple people. They live a very simple life. You know, they don't carry themselves too high. Since I came to China, honestly, all I see are people that are focused, intelligent, hardworking. They don't sleep. Okay? Now, if you look across this market, first of all, you notice that there's a water there, there's a dam over there that flows down. And after the water is residential area. You can see all those high-rise buildings. Many of them are residential. And one other thing you notice is this electric scooters and bikes. They're all over this place, you know. Now, most of these bikes are not personally owned. Maybe there are some that are personally owned, but most of these bikes are owned by companies. All you need to do is come and scan and carry and go to where you want to go. So I came on this kind of bus. My bus passed through this area. So this is bus 176. Hello, that beautiful dog. Hello, how are you? Yeah, got that beautiful, you know, dog. Yuna is walking it on a leash. So nice. These people live a simple life. I ask myself, why don't we in Nigeria, you know, learn from these people? Why don't we learn from these people? You know? Why can't we come together and build a society? A society to make our life easy, you know? We all are suffering because we refuse to build a society. If we had decided to build a society, probably will not be suffering. These people bet their society. China was not like this some years ago. China was a poor village. But they came together and decided to build a society. And they not only build a society, they keep innovating it. They keep, you know, improving it. They keep working hard at it. What's wrong with us, black people? What's wrong with us? You know? What's wrong with us? We have to do something so that the world can be proud of us. If not, oh my God. Guys, that is it. That is it. That's what it is. Okay?